Hello from Scotland. We're not at all in France at the moment. Philip and I are on holiday with my aunt and uncle travelling through Scotland. We've taken a little day trip to Culross. This is the best preserved 16th and 17th century town in all of Scotland. It was a thriving industrial centre back in the late 1500s. There was a coal mine here, there was a salt production, there was linen production, there were a lot of people living here, and all of these houses were the houses of the rich merchants. That was the golden age for Culross. There were about 1,700 people living here. Unfortunately, Culross fell on hard times. It became very poor, and so the houses were not upgraded, and that is why it's remained such a gem. And back in the early 20th century, the National Trust for Scotland started restoring Culross, and now the entire town has been restored. It is absolutely breathtaking. Philip, you seem to have forgotten your shotgun and your Labrador.
Got the gloves.
Oh, well, as long as you've got the gloves.
Galahad's got a matching coat.
That's true, and he is...
been here.
I know, he would have loved it. But he hates the cut. What was he doing, sorry?
When you walk like that.
I'm going to show you the most extraordinary building in this town. It is a palace. A yellow palace. I am standing in front of a building that dates from pretty much the same period as Lalande. This is Culross Palace. But although it's called a palace, no royalty ever lived here. It was built by a rich merchant, Gordon Bruce, a descendant of Robert the Bruce. Now, if he were alive today, Gordon Bruce would probably be on the cover of Time magazine. He would be leading scientific forums around the world. This was a man whose engineering aptitude was extraordinary in his day. He owned coal mines under the town of Culross. The problem is Culross is on the Firth of Forth estuary, so you very, very quickly just get to the sea. And he realised that the richest seams of his mine were going under the sea. What to do? He thought there's got to be a way of continuing to tunnel under it. So back in the late 1500s, he made a mine where the miners would go in on dry land and then tunnel all the way towards the sea. That's the Firth of Forth, that's the estuary of the sea. And they carried on tunnelling under it. And he managed to organise the engineering in such a way that they had the correct ventilation, that it was kept safe. And they came up on a little man-made island with a sort of lighthouse on it, where boats would be, so that they could also load up with coal, get back to land that way as well. So they would literally pop up from the mine in the middle of the sea. And his house was looking straight over to that Firth of Forth, so he could admire his engineering from the windows of his home. Though actually he nearly got into a lot of trouble because of it, because King James VI of Scotland, who was King James I of England, came because he'd heard of this incredible coal mine producing so much coal. He came to see the mine, and he walked underneath, through the mine shafts, and popped out in the sea. He couldn't believe it, and he thought it was an assassination attempt, so the story goes. And on the spot he accused George Bruce of treason. He was like, this is an assassination attempt. And George Bruce was like, no, look, there's a boat. You can get into the boat, or you can walk back in the mine the way we came. I just wanted to show you this extraordinary marvel of engineering. Anyway, the king decided he was not going back into that mine, which he now realised was under tons and tons of weight of the sea, and he went back in the boat. Little rattled by the whole experience. I was hoping to go inside to show you the painted ceilings, because they were made in about 1590, so just 30 years before the painted ceilings at Lalande, though they are in a completely different style. Unfortunately, we can't go in because it is closed in November, throughout the winter actually, but here are some images of those painted decorations. It's a very simple interior. All of the very plain wooden panelling is still in place. What makes it extraordinary is those wonderful paintings. But we can go to the town hall over here, because they do have original painted ceilings that date from just 30 years later, the 1620s, exactly the time that the Grand Salon ceiling was being painted at Lalande. Philip's found a clothing shop. The entire family is headed with determination. But Philip, you couldn't look more Scottish if you tried.
Thank you. That was strict instructions.
We're in the clothing shop, in the town hall, and I'm looking up at the ceiling that was painted in 1626. It is so moving to think that it has been here all that time. Look how similar the beam I'm looking at now is to the ones that we found above Rose.
Yes, it is actually. This one.
Just the very simple white on brown design that we're seeing on the underside of this beam.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And what's extraordinary here is that the ceilings are very different from one another. There's not just one style that's repeated all the time. A dog bandana. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that
cute,
look
isn't it?
darling? Little one on Galahad.
Good colour.
These are lovely. I like that colour. Very pretty. Admittedly, I might not have needed this hat, but it is awesome. And I also have a little personal rule, which is that whenever I film in a shop, I try to get a little something there, because otherwise I think it's really unfair for people to have vloggers coming in, taking up space in shops, filming, and then not giving anything back. I will show you more of Culross, but before we do that, let's go over and see what's happening at Lalande.
Oh, good morning, Chris.
Bonjour.
Oh, look! Wow, it's actually starting to look like a normal ceiling.
All sealed in.
Yeah. Oh my
good, isn't
goodness.
it?
It's really good. Oh,
Pleases me greatly as well.
yeah. I bet you can't wait
I've been
to.
walking past this open ceiling for I don't know how long now,
Yeah.
and the fact that we can close it up and start finishing it off is good news.
You don't have much left. Literally,
No.
just a few bits.
I'm going to leave that section there open so that Ben can do all his wiring.
Okay.
And once he's finished, I'll fill that bit in. But yeah, I've just got one little section left to go there.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
But yeah, it's getting there. We've got a few little bits to go.
Oh dear.
And then we can take and join it all.
Yep. I think actually it needs painting as well, so
Yeah,
maybe it will be painted again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to get it all up. It's all insulated and it's all nice and clean. And there's one bit there as well to do. I've got to do that bit. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I've got two bits to do. So that one and that one. It's lunch break now though.
For lunch, I'm doing some less inclusive waffles this time. I find the batter gets a bit better. I added egg whites, whipped egg whites in, and it's become quite fluffy. Very excited about these. Look how amazing. They're coming out now, yeah. Good, good. The jam marmalade and our spreads are ready to go. We've got small little Nutella pots from the season that we need to eat. Paulina's ready.
We absolutely need to eat them.
Yes. You got a little stack of waffles here. And on another note, I just want to show people that the kitchen has turned into a greenhouse.
It is temporary.
Is it? I actually quite like it.
See?
Yeah.
It's running around.
Yeah, it's growing on me.
Yes,
Yeah.
I told you so.
Oh, you look ready to go home.
I am ready to go. All of this plasterboard is on, and there's an inspection hatch to go in there for Ben. He's put all his wiring behind there, so I've just put a H so we can put the hatch in. And there's a couple more as well that I've got to go up there, but I'm going to wait for Philip so that he knows exactly where he wants them. So I don't want to cut the holes and then they're not in the right spot. And apart from that, it's ready to go. Yay!
Yay!
Finally!
And now
It's
it's...
all boarded up.
Okay, I'll see ya.
See ya!
See ya.
Well, back here in Culross, we're going into the Red Line Inn. This is the last pub left in Culross. There used to be 11 in the 17th century. So we're having local ale brewed in Culross. Cheers. Cheers. That is so good. Perfect Scottish day. And they've carried on the tradition of the ceiling. Maybe modern, but the beams are painted. Tatinette and I have gone for prawn cocktail. Just a little light bite.
Just something to,
Yes, get us through the day.
for tonight.
And this is the holiday travel Tabasco. You take it everywhere with you. Even onto the prawn cocktail.
A nice silver case for it, do you think so?
Lunch was delicious, as was the local ale. And now we're jumping in the car and going back. We'll have a little rest at the hotel. And then tonight we're going to be doing something very different. We thought we'd do something a little bit different in Edinburgh. So we've come to the Outlander Handbag Workshop. So tempting though it is to just take one of these wonderful handbags home. Made with gorgeous Harris Tweed. I think the only fabric in the world to have its own Act of Parliament. It can only be made on the islands of the Outer Hebrides of Scotland and woven in each weaver's own home. But I can't just take this one home because we're here to make our own. We have to start off by choosing the shape and the size that we want. And I must say, I quite like the little mini ones. And there's faux leather or leather, so we're also going to make that decision. But look at the colour. colours. I love all of the colours. How am I possibly going to choose my colour? So I come over to the leather section, and I must say that the blue is quite tempting. Actually, this forest green is nice too, but look at the blue. Isn't that just delightful as well? And I have a lovely blue winter coat, so I might go for that. Or maybe the red. I feel that red goes with everything. It's sort of a neutral. But you know what else I consider to be a neutral? Orange. This is a great colour. I'm going to go for orange, but I think in the mini size. But now the major decision needs to be made. What is the colour of the lid going to be? So they have tartans. For example, here we have the Diana Memorial tartan. It's really pretty blue. There are so many different ones to choose from. Now, obviously, the fact that I want to go for orange is narrowing it down slightly. But do I want the Loch Karen tartan, or do I want the Harris Tweed? Let's look at the tweeds. I love Harris Tweeds so much. Philip is obviously obsessed with it. Even Galahad likes rocking his little Harris Tweed outfits. As I said earlier, these are all made on the Isle of Harris or one of the other Outer Hebrides islands. And there are lots of different inspirations behind the different colours and patterns, all of which come from the islands. For example, this gorgeous one is based on the heather that grows there. Whereas this one is inspired by the beautiful beaches there. And I love the story behind the fuchsia. It's inspired by the northern lights that can be seen in the night sky. So let's try these on. I like the clash here. I love the pale blue with the orange, and of course there's orange in the tartan. So this is a real possibility. Or I could really bring out the orange, full orange, but it might be just a bit much. I don't know. I do like it though. I could go for Harris Tweed. It makes it look a bit more wintry because, of course, it's so much fluffier than the flat tartans. Oh, and here we're bringing the blue in again. And again, quite wintry with the Harris Tweed. Yeah. But I think I've decided it's going to be this one. It's cheerful, it's colourful, it brings in the orange but adds in lots of other colours so I can wear it with many different things. The tartan that I've chosen is the Buchanan Old Ancient. Strange, the Buchanan House motto is brighter, hence the honour. Does that mean that they are more intelligently brighter, hence more honourable? I'm not sure it follows. Or does it mean that they have a much brighter tweed and therefore are more honourable? I'm not sure, but I'm convinced that carrying such a bright handbag is definitely going to make me super honourable. And there's still another decision to make, to decide the colour for the handle and the colour for the straps. And I'm going to stick to the orange with the little straps and with the handle. So that will be, something like that will be the finished bag. Tonton Stephen, you are a man of style and substance. Are you going to enjoy using this one often?
Of that, could you be present for someone?
Okay, then we will say nothing more about it other than that is a beautiful combination. This is very, very chic. Have you chosen? Is that your final look?
Well, actually,
They're all the same.
your fiancé helped me because he's got very good taste.
He does.
So we are going for something quite different.
Yeah, because we've both chosen the orange, but you've done something so different from me. I like it.
I think that's lovely. What do you think?
I like the way that these disappear.
Yes.
Next two screws, but everyone will essentially look like your two smallest screws in the batch. So if you can find the two smallest screws in the back there, and those
Oh, I've lost my screw. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, wheels are coming off.
I think it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I'm so enjoying
I
it.
can't believe it. So you've got your first.
Yes, two little and Stephen, how are you doing?
Ricardo, with material.
I love that. You're making that for me. You are an angel. I love it. It's got real now, hasn't it? Now it's complicated trying to get the lid on.
The glasses have come back on.
This is the hardest one because it's the very last one, so it's hard to sort of get to. But this is it, my bag. Does anything take two? I think I've done it. This is it. And it looks so neat. I thought mine would look really messy, but no, they all look. It's really tidy.
It's very nice, darling.
I love the size, and I checked the phone does fit in it, which is the most important thing for me. I'm going to wear this tomorrow. We're moving on to the next adventure tomorrow. This is going to be by my side.
Okay, shall I do all the job?
Oh, you're going to wrap it up? Oh,
Yes.
merci, Tatinette. I'm actually going to get an extra lid because you can get an extra one and change it.
I think that's such a good idea.
I thought that the tartan's quite nice for more spring, summer,
Yes.
and then autumn, winter.
Yes.
I'll make it with that one.
Very good idea.
Excellent. Lego with leather.
I know,
Love it.
it's marvellous.
It's good for with material.
And I'm going to have to do mine again because I've taken my little winter lid, so I'm going to switch summer to winter. Yeah, I got a spare.
Did you do that?
We've never walked out of a place with so many handbags. Everyone's got a handbag.
You've got to.
And you were wearing one.
Yes, I'm wearing my beautiful one. Okay, let's try and find somewhere to
You think
eat.
that's not beautiful?
No, one of my... Yes, a beautiful... Stop it. This looks so good. I have a stuffed chicken. It is stuffed with a locally caught haggis, wrapped with bacon, with turnips. You can't come to Scotland and not have neeps.
Nips. I had them last night.
Did you?
Yes.
And tonight,
I guess.
chicken burger. Are you?
Yes.
Yeah, you're fully in Scotland now.
Yes.
Slow roasted beef
Oh,
with meat.
fabulous. And a burger. Love
I feel
it.
like my chips are going to be taxed.
Oh, they will be heavily taxed. Did I tell you taxation's gone up? No, it's hard times.
Oh, gosh.
We're being a little bit naughty, actually.
Sticky toffee pudding.
That is what Percy would have ordered if he were here.
Festive.
Oh, it does look like Christmas.
Happy.
Just like you.
Yes.
Always happy.
And why not?
You are lucky with someone who's been happy every day of your married life.